Hey everybody, wake up. This is Wake Up with Mark Joyner, episode number 93. This is the 30-day morning person challenge, day 12, and today I will talk about how you can't have it all. All right, a lot of people like to tell you stuff like, you can have anything you want in life. You could be anything, do anything, have anything, and I am not against that at all. I'm definitely one of those types of folks as well. However, you must be aware of certain things that go along with that supposition. You cannot eat ho-hos and ding-dongs all day and have a six-pack. Okay, so far as I know, I've not seen anyone pull that off. You can figure out how to do that. I'll tell you what, I'll be your best friend for life. You can show me how to eat Oreos and Doritos and Taco Bell all day long and still be super fit, have a very well-functioning brain and a well-functioning body in all ways. I would be very, very happy. I would be very, very happy. I have not discovered that. There are a lot of people who claim that such things exist. I don't believe them. I have not experienced it. I have not witnessed it. Everything is a trade-off. I'll give you an example. Last night, some of my buddies, we were going to go out, and they ended up going out later than I wanted to. So, I decided to hang back. Would have been nice to hang out with my buddies and have some fun, but it's a trade-off, right? I can't have going out with them and being up late at night and also have a very fully functional day the very next day, okay? You're going to pay a price for that. It would be nice if I could figure out how to go out at night, party, stay up late, and then be fully functional the next day. When I was a much, much younger guy, I could do that to a certain extent, but even then I paid a price. In the Army, we used to go out until the wee hours in the morning, drinking obscene volumes of alcohol, and then get up early in the morning and do PT. We did that a lot. However, every single one of us who did that, we were not functioning as well the next day, if we're honest with ourselves. The fact of the matter is, we all had to take disco naps, throughout the day before we'd go out and do it again. So the point here is that everything in life is a trade-off, all right? You got to make decisions about what is important to you and what is not. What is more important to you? It is more important to me that I'm able to get up and be functional and be my best because there are people relying on me. Not just the people who use my products, but the people who are in my employ. And also there are things that I want in my life that require me to function well. So I have to give certain things up from time to time. Now, there are ways that we can navigate this. Maybe today I might go out a little bit earlier. I don't know if the same group of guys are going to want to go do that. Probably not, because they went out last night. Who knows? But maybe earlier today, earlier in the evening, because I like to sleep early, I might go out. I'm going to find some friends and figure out one way or the other. Go out and have some fun, perhaps. But if I can't figure out how to do that, how to make that work within the parameters that are going to work for me, I'm going to have to sacrifice that. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people are going to be like, man, that's so sad. That's so sad that you can't go out and do this or that. Well, is it sad? It's not really inherently sad. It's sad because you are associating sad emotions with the phenomenon. You can disassociate that as well. So, this morning I was kind of like, man, I woke up a little bit and I thought, man, would have been really nice to go out last night. But I caught myself and I said, what are you doing? You're awfulizing it. You're making it worse than it really is. Let me instead think about what I am gaining. I should actually feel good about myself. I should feel proud of myself for making the right decision, for taking the easy right or the hard right over the easy wrong. Okay, that's the thing. I remember I had a battalion commander one day who was always telling us that, this is the key to life, choosing the hard right over the easy wrong. And I thought it sounded like such moralizing bullshit at the time. As I get on in my years, I see the wisdom in that. I see the tremendous wisdom in that. And we should be proud of ourselves when we make such decisions. So figure out what's important to you, prioritize accordingly, be willing to give up certain things if you want something else. If you want those things that you're giving up more than the thing that you're moving toward that requires you to give that up, well, then you're going to have to figure that out. I mean, if eating junk food is healthier to you, or is more important to you than being healthy, that's your choice. You can do that. You can totally do that, but I would re-examine that if I were you, because I think that you are going to get less pleasure in your life as a result of that. You're going to be living your life at a lower amplitude than somebody who is functioning properly and is brimming full of energy and is taking care of themselves properly, and you are going to have less years in your life. You are going to have more suffering as a result of that, I believe. This is why I love that Wim Hof quote. He says that comfort is bullshit. Getting the best out of yourself is the real comfort zone, and the only way you do that is through persistence. And he's talking about the persistence of the right habits, not persistently eating ding-dongs and Doritos. All right, folks, that is it for today. It is my Saturday, but I still am getting a lot done today. Might take it a little bit easier today because it's the weekend, and I got to let my body recover a little bit because I'm still quite sore from what Thomas Engberts and I have been doing this last week. But I will be moving and I will be getting things done. I won't just be lounging around. All right, I will have a very, very productive day, but I might, cut it out a little bit earlier than normal. I might take it a little bit easier than I normally do. I may not attack things with as much intensity, so I can let my body chill a little bit and facilitate that recovery process. But like we were talking about yesterday, the recovery process doesn't happen by lying around and letting your body get stiff. Whatever y'all choose to do today, you have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow.